everyone, this is Tanya here with the Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for taking out time to join me today. I have a project share for you guys today. This is to represent my niece, which is Dream. She is celebrating her 4th birthday, and I wanted to share some of the materials I used to create her Peppa Pig birthday card. The theme for her birthday, of course, is Peppa Pig, and also my daughter Aaliyah loves Peppa the Pig as well. So this is going to be an awesome birthday party, and we are really excited. And so I want to go ahead and dive on in and show you the materials that I used. And so the materials that I used to create her birthday card, I pulled out this scissored die, which are the Thinlits by Tim Holtz, and this one is called Celebration Word Scripts. And so they are really nice. You have so many options to choose from in there. I also pulled out one of my all-time favorite stencils, which is by My Favorite Things, and this is called Cloud. I also pulled out Elizabeth Craft Designs dies. This one here is called Garden Notes, and this one also has some stitching on the dies as well. Really nice. I also used this one by Elizabeth Craft Design, which is called the Fitted Ovals, and this one right here you get a variation of different ovals, and I like the idea of the fact that you have so many different sizes to choose from and work with to create your projects. I also use the different amounts of different color cardstock paper, and these papers are the regular cardstock that you can get pretty much from any craft store, and this is the 60-pound paper. So the colors that I use and that you would need for your card for Peppa Pig, you will need this beautiful blue here, or you can use whatever blue you choose that you have in your stash. I also pulled out this beautiful red color. And you're also going to need some green, of course, for the grass. You're going to need 2 different pinks for your card creation. This one right here is a little bit lighter. This one here is a tad dark, if you can see the variation in the colors there. You're also going to need 2 pieces of cardstock that are white. This one here is 60 pound. The other one I used was 110 pound. I used 110 pound for my base, and the 60 pound was used to cut out the happy birthday as well as for the eyes of Peppa Pig. You will also need the black cardstock for the eyes on your Peppa Pig card. So those are the cardstock sheets that I used to create my card. In addition to that, I also used my Inspired by Life Created by Hand signature stamp that I use on every project that I create. You will be able to use a lot of your punches, which is really great about this birthday card, and some of your dies, of course, that you may have in your stash. So I was able to use this circle punch that I have in my stash. This is by Recollection, and I was really happy to use that. That's one of my all-time favorite punches. I also pulled out this 1-inch circle punch by Recollections, so you're definitely going to need a 1-inch. You're also going to need a smaller circle punch here, and this one's by Studio G. You're going to need this tool right here, which is called a brad setter, or if you don't need the brad part, but you are going to need like a pokey tool of some sort, and that is to punch out the papers from your dies to get a cleaner look. You're also going to need your crocodile punch. I use this also for the holes. This side right here is, let's see, this one is 1/8 and this one is 3/16. So that's what the circles is going to cut out there, and you're going to need that for your Peppa Pig. I chose to pull out my Distress Oxide Tumbled Glass ink to ink up the clouds a little bit, and that's also what you'll need your white cardstock for. Now I chose to do the inking just to give it a little bit of pop for my card. You don't have to do that, but it's up to you if you choose to. I feel like it just adds something even special to your card creation. I also used Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. Use whatever glue you have on hand. And then some of the extra dies that I used were my circle stitch dies, in addition to this little smaller die right here, which is a circle. So I use these for Peppa Pig as well. So those pretty much are all the supplies that I use to create my Peppa Pig card. I hope that was helpful. I had so much fun creating the card for her, and now you will see the finished card as well as some edibles that I made for her. I also wanted to share that I did find some Peppa Pigs at Dollar Tree for her as well. I found Peppa, which is really simply and adorable, and I was surprised to find Peppa. And I also found George, which is the brother, and I found their cousin, which is Chloe. And I only know the names because of my daughter. Of course, everybody knows Peppa, but my girl said, "This is Chloe, Mom." I said, "Okay." So here we go. So this is also one of the gifts that she will be receiving, as well as 2 other huge gift bags that we have prepared for her. Happy birthday, Dream. And her favorite thing is Peppa the Pig, just like my daughter Aaliyah. And this is going to be a Peppa Pig party that we're headed to today. Everything is Peppa Pig. And so I wanted to do something really special for her. So my sister had requested some cake pops. And I had never made Peppa cake pops before, but I've made a lot of characters in my time and for my business, which is Jazzy Diaper Cakes. So you can also check me out on the gram, Jazzy Diaper Cakes, to see some of the edibles and as well as some of my diaper cakes. And if you would like to place an order, definitely do so, or you can contact me. But I am here to share the birthday card that I made for her. And I made this beautiful Peppa the Pig birthday card. And I used a lot of my different shape dies as well as some of my punches. And I was really happy with the way this turned out. So much fun. And it's amazing what you can do when you pull out those different dies and different punches to create something as simple as this. And then I also used one of the Tim Holtz die sets to do my happy birthday. And the one that I use is this one right here, which is called Celebration Word Script. So this is the one that I use here to cut out the happy birthday. And I felt like it added something really, really special. And here are some of the punches that I use here. This is a 1-inch circle punch. And I also use my Red Collections punch here as well. I use this one. And I use all the coordinating colors for Peppa Pig. And you can see how simple. And then for my clouds, I use my stencil to do my clouds. And the stencil that I use, this is the one that I pulled out. And what I did was I traced the clouds since I didn't have a die. The die that I had was too small and it wasn't going to work for this card. I used my favorite things, mixable stencils. And I was able to go ahead and trace some of the cloud effect and get that and then make my own clouds. And I cut it out. And then I went back and I used the Tumble Glass Distress Oxide ink, which I have here. Beautiful color, and I want to ink up those clouds using this ink here, and I really love the way that turned out. And again, I just use different shapes to get this effect. Really easy and simple birthday card. And I used the green for the grass and the blue for the clouds. And in the inside, I'm going to write a message to her, and I have this beautiful insert right here. I absolutely love the way this turned out. And again, I want to say happy birthday to my niece Dream, who is turning 4. And here are the cake pops that I made here. And these here are so delicious, guys. Look at those. So much fun. And I'll be posting another picture so the way you can see them without the wrapping going on, so you can see them a whole lot clearer. And I also made her some sprinkle cake pops too. I made 2 dozen, a dozen of the peppers and a dozen of the sprinkles for all the kids for the birthday party today. So I'm really excited about this party, and my girls are too. And so I want to thank you so much for watching. You guys continue to be blessed as always. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Don't forget to leave your comments, as well as give this video a thumbs up, and check out my Instagram, which is Memory Lane Keepsakes 2017, as well as my Jazzy Diaper Cakes Instagram page. Thank you for watching. Have a fabulous day. Bye bye.